Hi there, welcome to your Wellness Wednesday. You're here with Chelsea Marie from chelseamariecoaching.com. And today I want to have a fun conversation with you guys about the correlation between being healthy, eating clean, being active, but also overall just how self-care is actually going to help you to attract the relationship that you want. Oh, hey guys, thanks for joining. Hey, Che. So feel free to ask questions. Otherwise, I'm just going to share all the knowledge and the wisdom that I have in this area. So first of all, thank you for joining the live. I really appreciate you guys being here with me. I really appreciate all your likes, your shares, and your comments, and everything you guys bring to the table. It really just brings so much more life and so much more fun to these lives. If you are watching the replay, then thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate all your comments as well, and everything you guys also bring to the table. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead, but like I said, feel free to ask questions, and if I can't get to them right away, right now, I will get back to them later on as soon as I can. All right, so so when it comes to eating clean, being active, and self-care, or I should say when it comes to consciously choosing to, choosing foods that make you feel good, that make you feel better. When you are consciously choosing to, make your own foods, buy healthy things, when you are choosing to go to the gym, do yoga, work out, all of these things, what they are is they're actually forms of self-care. And when you do these things consciously because you know that they actually make you feel better, what you're actually doing when you apply all these things to your life is you're actually building yourself up because you are investing time and energy into you as an individual to simply make you feel better. So when you think of eating clean, being active, and applying any form of self-care, right away your energy starts to skyrocket. You start to look and you start to feel amazing in your body. Your mood improves. You start to have more confidence. You start to literally just radiate life and happiness, and you have this glow within you because you are just starting to feel so content and so happy and just fulfilled with who you are and the life that you are co-creating. So one thing I want to say about this is subconsciously we all want to feel this way. We all want to feel energized. We all want to be happy. We all want to feel amazing and confident. So when we see someone with these qualities or these characteristics, we subconsciously start to gravitate towards them. So when you, as an individual, when you are being active, eating clean, and investing in self-caring yourself, you start to magnetize and draw people towards you. This is one of the reasons why you start to attract relationships and just people and gravitate them towards you. So in saying that, now, the actual secret as to why these things do this and how it actually attracts the relationship is because it all comes down to making you feel better. So when you think of wanting a relationship, or when it comes to anything, if you want a relationship, if you want to travel, if you want to buy a new car, or whatever it is, when you ask yourself why you want it, when you think of a relationship, you might say at first, well, I want someone to celebrate life with. Or you might think, well, I want someone who I can be intimate with. When it comes to travel, it might be, okay, I want more adventure. But when you actually dive even deeper and you keep asking yourself, well, why do you want intimacy? Why do you want to share your life with someone? Why do you want to travel? Why do you want more adventure? Why do you actually want those things? You want those things because you believe that in the having of them, it will make you happier and it will make you feel better. So that is why, that feeling better, that right there, that is your hot spot. That is what attracts the relationships and really everything that you want into your world. So when you eat clean, when you think of eating clean and how it just instantly, it gives you more energy, it makes you feel more full of life. And when you think of doing yoga and going for a walk and just going for, going for a gym session with a friend, immediately you feel better because that's all, at the end of the day, that is really what you actually want. So that is why when you do all these things, you start to attract, for one, people who are either A, already have these qualities, or B, people who want these qualities. So immediately you just start magnetizing people into your world. And one thing I want to point out too, is that, oh, hey, Rick, hey, Dawn, hey, Craig, thanks for joining, guys. And if you guys have any feedback, please feel free to post it in the comments down below. I'd love to hear what your thoughts are on this topic as well. So one thing I want to point out is, and I'm sure you've noticed this in the past, is when you aggressively go after something, or when you have the belief that you need someone or you need something to make you feel better, it actually pushes it further and further away. So that is why when you can get to a place where, for one, you just feel so topped up, you feel amazing in your body, you feel amazing with who you are and who you've become. When you get to this spot, you're in a position where you don't need someone or something, because regardless of what happens, you're in a place where you feel so good. And it's when you're at that place where you can let go of the things that you want, and that's when they actually gravitate towards you. At the end of the day, what you want wants you. You just have to meet it halfway, no more, no less. So by taking care of yourself, eating clean, being active, and by really just, like I said, building yourself up, by feeling better overall, this is what's actually going to put you in that hot spot to naturally attract the relationship that you want. And now this goes for if you are single and you want to attract someone, or this goes for if you are in a relationship already, whether it's been a year, whether it's been 10 years. It does happen where we get comfortable and then we forget to invest in ourselves. We stop building ourselves up. And that's when we start to put someone else in our life in the power position of fulfilling our needs for happiness and for feeling better. So being able to consistently, like I said, applying these things, if you are in a relationship where you feel like it needs that spark again, by simply focusing on just not changing them, but by focusing on changing you and how you can better yourself and how you can keep upgrading yourself, that will do one of two things. That will either cause them to naturally want to upgrade themselves as well, and then you guys will both be at this high vibrational place where you both just feel so amazing and you guys are just enjoying and sharing each other's company. Or it'll do the opposite. You will keep progressing and moving forward, and then if they don't want to upgrade and change themselves, they'll actually just naturally fall right out of your life. But honestly, at the end of the day, you'll earn that position where you're good regardless, and then before you know it, you'll attract another relationship if that's what you want. So the last thing I want to say really quickly is the key element to maintaining this is to consistently keep upgrading yourself. So what happens is let's say you've just met someone, of course there's that adrenaline rush. You are going to, you're feeling more excited, everything is new, and all of a sudden your scale on 1 to 10 of how good you feel starts to increase, and then subconsciously what can happen if you're unaware is you start to correlate that person with how much better you feel. So at that point, when you make that correlation subconsciously without realizing it, when you tell yourself, well, the reason why I feel better is because of this person, then what you've done right away is you've told yourself that you don't have that you are not enough. You don't have enough within you to feel that great again. You don't have it, like that you are now in a place where you need that person if you want to keep feeling that high vibrational frequency, if you want to keep feeling excited. So it is really important to be aware of, for one, any of those triggers, but to also realize that when you keep upgrading your thoughts, your habits, your beliefs, your foods, when you keep taking care of yourself and you keep upgrading all areas of your life, that excitement doesn't plateau because it's continuous in every single one of those areas in your life. And one thing I want to point out too, like I said earlier, we naturally gravitate towards what we want. So when you keep upgrading yourself, you're naturally going to be attracting people who want to also keep upgrading themselves as well. So this is what I have found just dealing with clients, also my own personal experience for the past years and relationships. It's so easy to get into a trap where you think that you need to be a certain way, or at the end of the day that, you need something or someone in order to feel better in your life. But really, it's the complete opposite. What you want to do is actually focus on making yourself feel better on your own. And then when you have that, when you create that, that is actually when you attract it. And that goes for finances, that goes literally for anything, any area in your life that you can imagine. So anyways, and talking about upgrading your life, if you are at a place right now where you're starting to feel a bit of a plateau, if you feel either a plateau in your career, your finances, your relationship, your health, if you're starting to feel stuck in some way, shape, or form in your life, I want to invite you into checking out my 21-day online event program. This program is 3 weeks long, and it's essentially designed to help you to gain clarity about, for one, which areas of your life do you want to grow, do you want to expand into, what areas of your life do you need growth in order to feel better, in order to keep expanding. You'll also gain more clarity on what foods are going to be serving your body. You're also going to understand which thoughts, habits, and beliefs are holding you back. This program is essentially designed to help you in creating a foundation that sustainably fuels your body, but also your business and your lifestyle goals. So you're always at a place where you're consistently growing and you're always feeling better and better. So if this sounds appealing to you, if you have any questions, please do not hesitate. I highly invite you to check out the link. At the end of the day, what are you going to lose? It might be something that completely changes your life, or maybe it's not for you. But either way, you never know until you check it out. So if you have any questions, I also recommend just reaching out to me. I am more than happy to hop on a call to answer your questions and to see if this is the right fit for you. Anyways, I am going to hop on over to the private Heartcore Living group. So if you are in the group, I will see you there. If you are not, then make sure to click the link above so you can join the group and participate in our weekly pop-ups. Anyways, I will be back next Wednesday, and until then, have an awesome week. Bye.